Hello, welcome to Buzz Sports. My name is Dorcas Ochieng, and today I have a very interesting guest, the CEO of Buzz Sports, Mr. Dennis. I'd like him to introduce himself. So, Dennis, welcome.
That name Dennis, people don't know it. So,
Really?
I'm Dennis Mogendi. I'm from Kisii, a place called Mogonga. That's where I come from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. You're very welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And today we really want to know more about you and more about Buzz.
Yes.
Basically, how does it feel being on the other side?
It's tricky because I'm used to asking people questions. And today, okay, it's not that much different because now it's like I'm the one who'll talk more.
Okay.
Mostly I ask questions and people talk, but today it's now my turn to talk.
Yeah, I like that. And the reason why we want you here because we want young people to learn, to grasp something from you. So basically, if you can give me a brief history of yourself. Who's Dennis?
Dennis Mogendi is a firstborn to my mom, Josephine.
Okay.
I love her so much.
Yes.
Firstborn, I have 5 siblings.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born in Mombasa.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah,
that is quite interesting. Yeah.
That is where I grew. What else do I know?
I mean, like any kids? Are you?
Currently, I'm a father of one.
Ah, that is nice.
Yes, I'm a father of one.
Okay.
But no wife.
No. Now you know no wife. Yeah. So basically, the reason why you're here is because you recently relaunched Buzz Sports.
Yes.
Still young in the industry, probably. We don't know if it's young or also we'd like you to clarify that. So, what happened? Like, how did you come with the idea of Buzz Sports?
Okay, Buzz is 4 years old. When I started it, in fact, this is not my thing. Yeah, I never knew one day I'll have a platform like this.
Interesting.
It happened that I used to be a media liaison of Western Steamer, a defunct football club now.
Yes.
So when I was there, I interacted more with footballers.
Yes.
Then it happened one day, I was on Facebook, then I saw a post of our former player, Ezekiel Otuoma, that he was sick.
Yes.
But and he didn't have like money to sort his bill, so people are like contributing.
Okay.
So Ezekiel was my friend, a very good friend. So it took me like 3 days. Then I called his number. He didn't pick. The wife picked and told me Otuoma can't speak. I asked her, Kwani, what is wrong? She told me that Otuoma lost his speech. And now he's supposed to go to hospital. He doesn't have money. He can't play, he can't talk, he can't walk. So there's someone I know, we've shared a lot in life. I was like, hey, okay.
Yes.
So I called he's a well-known journalist, sports journalist, one of the big mainstream media houses. I called him. I told him there is a boy, a footballer, who is going through this and this. So I would like you to highlight his story so that he can get the help that he needs.
Yes.
The journalist told me, wacha nione chenye nitafanya.
Okay.
Then after 3 days, nothing was happening. So I go to his WhatsApp. I ask him, hey bro, kuliendaje? The guy blue ticked me.
Okay, quite unfortunate.
The guy blue ticked me, never responded. So, I started asking myself, media people are there to highlight such stories.
Exactly.
So I was with one of my best friends called Alex Otto, a Ghanaian.
Okay.
By that time, he was working for FKF Media.
Yes.
So we were seated and I asked him, hey bro, there is this, how can we help?
Yeah.
Then the Ghanaian told me, hey, we can just contribute because there's nothing much we can do.
Yeah.
So I sat down, then this idea of, why can't I, because I have background of media, why can't I just do a clip, not even interviewing him, I just do a clip. I normally take my phone, do a clip, then post.
Yes.
I did that clip. But
Okay.
before I post it, Alex saw it.
Okay.
So Alex was like, instead of this, I have a camera here. Why
Yes.
can't you go interview the guy? Then at least people will know what exactly he's going through.
Yes.
That time we didn't have a camera.
Okay.
No, we had a camera, no microphone.
Okay.
So we started looking for a microphone. We hired one. We looked for Ezekiel, we went to Ruaraka grounds. We set up the way now we are set up like this. Before we even start, the groundsman came. He arrested us. Why are you shooting here without permission?
Okay, do you have a permit? Quite interesting.
No permission. So he arrested us. We explained to him we didn't want to hear. But by good luck, the CEO of that time, Bana Obin, was passing. He saw me.
Okay.
He asked me, Mosh, ni nini? Then he was like, I was like, oh, jamaa ametu arrest because tulikuwa tunataka kushoot. Then ananiuliza mnataka kushoot nini? I explained. Then he saw Ezekiel there.
Yeah.
Ezekiel can't talk. So Obin told us, kama ni hivyo, just shoot.
Yes.
We did the interview.
Yes.
So when Alex was editing, he sent me a 1-minute clip to just see the way it is. So I took that clip, I sent to Rachel Otuoma, the wife to Ezekiel.
Yeah.
She posted on her status.
Yes.
So me, I went to sleep. Kumbe the clip started circulating, trending.
Wow.
So I started receiving calls.
Yes.
What is happening?
Yes.
Kwani Ezekiel ni mgonjwa hivyo? Kwani umeiona wapi?
Yeah, people didn't see the magnitude.
So going to his Facebook, the clip is all over.
Yes.
Then I called Alex, I told him, hey, that clip has trended. I think this is the best time we need to drop the interview. The interview wasn't ready, so Alex didn't sleep.
Okay.
He had to edit the entire video. We uploaded.
Okay.
When we uploaded, now everyone was like, hey, Otuoma is sick. Otuoma is sick. Everyone now. So remember, I never wanted to do like this buzz thing.
Yeah.
So that first story of Ezekiel inspired me. It's when I realized, so there is something that we are supposed to do, we are not doing. So our generally footballers, maybe those who are not playing, are really going a lot through a lot.
Yes.
So remember that time I didn't plan to do this, but now by the time I did the interview, I finished. Remember, people are contributing money for his drugs.
Yes.
So once I did the interview, I received calls. Then one morning, Agre Sai called me. He was by then the marketing manager, Odibets.
Okay.
Very early in the morning. Mosh, nimeona interview yako, umefanya kazi fiti. Nisaidie namba ya Rachel. I sent him the Rachel's number, so Odibet came through.
Yes.
And they were supposed to go for and asked me for Rachel's number. I sent her. So Odibet, by that time, remember people are contributing online. Ezekiel needed money.
Yes.
Then he was supposed to raise 2.5 million so that he can go to India for medication.
Okay.
Then Agre called me and told me we are ready to cater for Otuoma's medication.
Okay.
So Agre called me, told me tomorrow we are going to see Otuoma, so if you can join us, fine. We went. He was given the money, including money for his rent for the whole year. Shopping, something small to start a business.
Yes.
Then Otuoma went to India. Until that time, that is the only interview that I had done. Like, the channel is there.
Yes.
So I went to India, came back, but he was not okay again.
Yes.
So when he came back, he started again going through a lot. Yes. I did another interview for him to show people that this guy has not healed.
Yes.
He still needs our support. Through that, the second interview, we came up with a committee. I think people like Bob Jr., Stephen Ochola, James Situma, We formed a committee, and I was the chairman now.
Okay.
I was the chairman of all those guys.
So basically something good happened from that.
Yes. Okay. Now the committee, we decided to fundraise for Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Through Kulundeng Fiesta.
Oh, okay.
We did the fundraiser. We raised around 450,000.
Wow.
From that money, we paid for his NHIF for the whole year.
Okay.
We paid for his drugs for the whole year. Remember, his drugs were costing around 30,000 a month.
Wow.
We were paid for his logistics, like from home to go to physio. So from there now, people started asking me, why are you not doing more interviews of this? So I sat down, okay, something told me, okay, let me do it. So I started doing interviews. Another big one we did was Abdallah Juma was depressed. In fact, he was a madman.
Yes.
Madman, like talking to himself. So I went to did the interview. Then Kefwa came through.
Yes.
We went back to Mombasa. We took Abdallah to hospital, put trees.
Yes.
He was put under medication.
Yes.
As we speak currently, Abdallah is okay.
Wow.
He's okay.
That is quite interesting.
Abdallah is fine.
Yes.
So that was another big story.
Okay.
Then, you know, logistically, doing interviews is not cheap.
It's not cheap. It's never easy. Yeah.
By that time, I didn't have equipment. So you have to hire equipment.
Yes.
Pay the cameraman. Once he goes and edits, you pay. So like one interview will cost me around 15,000. So I said, I'm not doing this anymore because I'm getting nothing.
Okay.
So I left.
So that's why you stopped for a while.
I stopped for a while.
Yeah, we noticed.
Until one day I met some lady.
Okay. Ladies. Yeah.
Some lady called Dorcas. Now we were in some hotel somewhere taking milkshake in fact.
Yes.
Then the lady asked me, why did you stop doing interviews? So I was like, oh, so I used to do a good thing. Yeah, you need to get back to your life.
Yeah.
So from that, I promised the lady that in the next 2 weeks, you'll see me back. And that Dorcas, yeah.
And true to his words, actually, he kept his word, by the way. That is what I call consistency, yeah? You see, even if start little, keep on keeping, keep on going. When you think that people are not noticing, people are not seeing, that is where we notice. Because I noticed you did bars and then for a while you just went shut.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever you're doing is good. Yeah, you see, we got to know about Otuoma, we got to know about the struggles and everything, and that is a good thing. Something good was built from there. So we're proud of you.
Thank you. So she's the one, in fact, who made me come back. That is why she's interviewing me today. Then I told you, give me 2 weeks.
Yeah, you did actually.
Then I told you in 2 months I'll be having my equipment.
You did.
Currently, we are shooting with our equipment.
I'm so happy and proud
So
of
we relaunched Buzz.
Yeah.
So currently we are Buzz Sports.
It's no longer Kenya.
It's no longer Buzz Kenya.
Okay.
We are now Buzz Sports.
Yes.
We did our relaunch just the other day. It was nice. Thank you for those who came. You guys really made me happy. So then the team has also expanded because we have new presenters.
Yeah. You introduced your new presenters
Very young, talented ladies. There's another guy also coming in. So it's a big thing, and we really thank those who have been supporting us, and even God has really been doing wonders to us. That is why we are here, and we promise that we will bring you sports content.
Now let me ask you, whatever you're doing, I normally call it mentoring and sponsoring, So who sponsors you? Are you self-sponsored? You have companies that collide with you? Like, how are you doing it? Is this money that coming from your pockets? How does it work for you?
For now, I can say that I've been funding this alone, but some friends have been coming through, like Bob Jr. Sometimes I have an interview, I don't have logistics, pay camera, I just call him and tell him, bro, nimekwama.
Wow.
James Situma has been really supporting.
You have good friends.
He's another guy mwenye nikimpigia tu simu nimekwama because they see good job that we are doing. So they've been supporting. And also our YouTube channel just got monetized. So it means
that is nice.
The young boys and girls who will be joining, they'll be earning from their content. So it's no longer like we are just doing content and nothing is coming in. Currently we are getting, even if it's small, but at least something is coming.
You've created employment for the young, which is a good thing. Now, for you to have a passion in sports, and specifically football, I'd like to know, do you have a background in football? Did you used to play football for you to have a passion in that?
There is a funny thing that many people don't know. I used to play football.
You don't say.
I used to play football. And I even captained my high school for 2 years.
Oh, you used to play for your high school?
Yes, from 3 and from 4.
Interesting.
I was the captain. So, and I'm someone.
Yes.
I can say that I'm multi-talented. Like me, there's nothing I can't do.
A jack of all trades.
Yes, because I played football, I played handball, I played basketball. That is in high school.
Wow.
Then I was in the music club. I can play saxophone, I can play keyboard, I can play guitar.
What is it that you don't do then?
Everything. The only thing I don't do is taking people's wives. That one I don't do. Yeah, but I thank God that I'm also a producer, music producer. I have a studio.
You don't say.
I have a studio called a Mar Productions. Mosh Records Production. It's a Mar Productions. Go to Facebook, you'll see what we are doing.
So why did you stop playing?
Two reasons. One, I got injured. It wasn't that serious, so I gave up. Two, my parent wasn't like supporting my football career. He was like, "Hey, umesoma, umefanya homework."
I can imagine.
That he sees me. I want to go out and go and play. Hebu kuja, unaenda wapi kucheza mpira? Umemaliza homework, osha vyombo. So he didn't support me. So
you stopped.
I decided to kuachana tu nayo.
Now, one thing I'd like to know, you used to play football professionally. Why did you don't want to be a coach, you don't want to coach any team in future? Or maybe where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Coaching, I don't think I want currently, but I used to coach some teams back. But it wasn't my thing. Then in football, I've also done agency, like I represent players. By the way, many players I've represented when it comes to contractual matters.
We didn't know that, but now
many people know. I've sold players. So when I was in Western's team, I used to get young players, put them through the system, then get them other teams like that. So in football, I think I've also done that. I was a media liaison of Western's team. What else have I done in football? And content.
That is quite interesting. So let me ask you, you've mentioned the case of Ezekiel Otuoma. We wish him well, quick recovery. Make sure whatever you're doing a good job. Keep on doing that. So what happens after that? Is it that football doesn't pay? Is it that our players are not guided on financial matters? How do we put it? When you talk about catering for his NHIF for a year, then it means there's something that needs to be done. I don't understand. How does it work?
There is something, once I have interacted with these players, especially those who are having challenges, there is something that people don't know out here. When a player is going through shit, people will say, he mismanaged his funds. That is what people say. But as someone who has interacted with them and talk to them, it's not like that, because you realize when a player is playing for Gor Mahia, he's earning around 120,000. He has many beneficiaries from that money. You get that is the moment he'll take care of his mother, father, siblings. So from that salary, you get that he even remains with even 20,000. He hasn't paid rent. So by the time the injury is striking, this guy has not been saving.
True. True.
So when he comes out, I need help, people start saying, wewe umeharibu pesa yako. Bila kujua, these guys have families. Hata hao wadau wenye wao wanasema ati this guy mismanaged his funds are the same people who ask these players for money. Yes. Ni aje mcheza ni pesa mbili. So mnawamalizia do and
the players.
Yes. Okay. So to me it's not about okay, there are some who mismanage there, but majority of those people I've talked to, it's about responsibilities.
Yes.
The more money you get, the more responsibilities. Yes. So it's high time again, even the federation should come up with a way to maybe talk to players.
Just make them aware.
Yes, there is always life after football, so that we can have that exit plan.
True. It's very important, by the way.
Because currently, I can tell you, 80% of former players are not doing well.
Okay.
Yes, 80%.
And that is quite sad.
They are not doing well. Today you meet a former Harambee Stars player, national team player, walking in the streets. You look at him and you're like, is this fella so and so?
Wow.
Is this so and so?
They once used to be the
you used to go in the stadiums and support them and call their names. Some of them even called ourselves their names.
So what are you doing about it? I mean, you're highlighting their plight, you know whatever is happening, you know what needs to be done. So what are you doing to implement that?
Currently, okay, now that we've relaunched, by the way, we are really going to bring you content after content. We have, as I've said, we have a new team.
Yes.
So we've given each and everyone his role.
Ah, that's interesting.
Personally, I'll be doing featuring stories like former players, what they are going through, not those who are suffering alone. We have former players who are doing well.
Good for themselves.
We will also do their stories. They tell us how did they reach where they are. From our side, the only thing we can do is to highlight. Maybe we can't help.
Yes.
But there is this young player playing today. He will see that story and maybe he'll change his mindset on how, and also plan for his maybe life after football.
Okay. Now, we are aware June is the month of the mental health, basically, to our male counterparts. So, do you just help these people? You come contribute, give them money, and that's it? Or do you take them for therapy? Do you talk to them? Do you counsel them? Because I think it's very much important as well.
What we are doing currently is, for example, we can go interview a player or a former player who is an addict. So once we interview you and you are ready to be helped, this is when we contact the agencies that deals with drug addiction. Then we connect the player, then he can be helped. Because from our side, we can't help. If, for example, we have a player who, like now match fixing is also another problem affecting. So we are trying to convert the people who are accused of match fixing to be the ambassadors of like fighting match fixing. So as much as we highlight the story, we also try and see how we can use this person's story to change someone or some vices.
That is interesting. Now, during the relaunch, I had somebody call you Mosh. We'd like to know, are you Dennis? Are you Mosh? Who are you?
Mosh Junior. Now, that is
please tell us about Mosh.
Today, let me tell you.
Please do.
Me, I'm Dennis Mogendi. Until class 8, I was Dennis Mogendi. I went to high school. Now, in Form 1, I was the youngest, like the tiniest.
Very tiny.
Yes, I was the tiniest. So, that is when I started playing football. Then, because I was the tiniest, Junior came in. So, guys were calling me Junior. Few guys, because I was the tiniest. When I started playing football for the school, now you know I'm called Dennis Mogendi. So when someone wants the ball, he'd go Mogendi, Mogendi, Mogendi. Then they saw you Mogendi jina gani. Wakaikata. Mosh. So By the time mimi namaliza form 4, watu wote wananijua kama Mosh. In fact, even my dad akikuja shule aulize Dennis ni nani, angeambiwa
ni nani.
Ni nani. Dennis ilikuwa inaonekana tu kwa register. Na kwa vitabu. But even teachers were calling me Mosh. That is how I picked the name. Then coming to social media, I just decided to use it, Mosh Junior. And it's a big name by the way. Unaweza kula na hiyo jina hapa nje.
We noticed, yeah. So, Buzz Sports, is it basically about football alone? Do you focus on rugby? Will you be focusing on tennis and all that? Or?
Now, after we brought in the new team, I told you we've assigned roles. From now henceforth, they're going to get rugby, tennis, basketball, athletics, all sports. You'll always get them here. We've been only doing like football, but now...
you want to diversify?
Yeah, we are diversifying.
That's good. Now, where do you see Buzz in the next 5 years? Will you be like having a radio? Now that you've relaunched, it's an online platform. The world is going digital. That is something we have to accept. But what about that mwananchi? Ule mwenye yuko mashinani, doesn't know about Facebook or anything. How are you planning to reach out to them?
For now, I can't tell you that I'm planning to open a radio or a TV station because vile tumesema dunia inaenda digital. So the only thing naweza kuambia ni kwamba Mungu atupe uhai in the next 5 years we will be the leading sports content creators.
We'll be here to bring all the light.
In East Africa. Because, currently, who is doing sports the way we are doing? No
Actually,
one.
nobody.
So it means, wale watakuwa wanaanza nyuma yetu. Na sisi tutakuwa tumepiga hatua. Hatua yenye already sisi tushaipiga.
Of course.
Na saa hii inaenda kuwa noma sana.
Itakuwa mbaya kabisa.
Group tume-expand, we have energetic nini. So, Mungu ametujalia tuko na equipment zetu. So it's easy. Saa hii it's a matter of unataka interview lini, set up, tunapiga. Sio ile kitambo unatafuta cameraman yeye mwenyewe anakuambia hiyo siku sipatikani.
Exactly. So it's easier when you have all your equipment. And I think young lads need to emulate the same. They actually need to look at it from the positive side. So let me ask you a question, a very important question. Which team do you support locally?
Locally? Tore Bobe. Tore Bobe. Shabana FC. I used to be a Western Steamer diehard.
But what happened?
In fact, mimi ndio tu fan wa Western Steamer ninajulikana Kenya hii. So Western Steamer ikaporomoka, ikadedi. So nimekuwa bila team for almost 3 years until Shabana made it to the Kenya Premier League. Sasa sisi ndio kusema.
Sasa wewe na Shabana.
Shabana FC. Tore Bobe ng'ombe rengima.
Okay. So who's your favorite player, Shabana?
Shabana. I have two.
Who?
There's a player called Nehemiah Onjiri.
Okay.
And another one called Maestro.
Shout out to them.
Hey, ninyi ni wanoma mzee, ninyi wanoma.
So so tell us, you support Arsenal or Manchester?
Arsenal.
Okay.
The mighty Arsenal.
Why Arsenal?
But of course, Arsenal is the only team that has life.
Whatever you mean by life, So I'm glad to have you here. I mean, whatever you guys are doing, whatever Buzz Sports is doing is something that is good. Keep on doing whatever you're doing. Keep on inspiring. Keep on helping. And this shows you that there is power in consistency. Something that started as a small idea is now big. It has even created employment. True. So basically it means that you can also start from somewhere. So tell us. Are you planning to, you mentioned you're single?
Yes.
So are you planning to, can ladies send applications basically? And I mean, I'm here for the ladies. I'm here to represent. I'm here to represent them. I don't want to let them down, so I know clearly the need to know.
I'm still healing.
You're still healing, okay.
My last relationship lasted for only 1 month. After 1 month, I was dumped.
I'm sorry about that.
But anyway, I'm single by the way, but kuna kamutu mahali nakimbiza.
Okay.
Nakimbiza.
All the best. So maybe a parting shot, something?
Maybe I want to, Maze, I thank you for the support. Since we started, mmekuwa tu wa true majamaa, yani bila nyinyi hata hiyo motivation hatungepata. And now we are here. Tunaomba tu mzidi kutusupport pale YouTube, subscribe, Facebook Buzz Sports, follow. Tuko pia TikTok Buzz Sports, Twitter Buzz Sports, Instagram tulipoteza login, so unaweza enda huko tu follow tu, lakini logins hakuna. So tutazidi na pia mkiwa na ideas zenu, maybe mnaona tunaweza fanya, just come inbox. Mtuambie ni nini mngependa kufanya, nini mngependa tufanye, because whatever we are doing it because we love sports.
Exactly.
Sio kitu ingine kubwa. Also wewe pia ningekushukuru sana for having me here.
You're welcome.
I'm used to be asking questions. Leo mimi ndio nimewekwa kwa maswali.
Yeah.
You've done well.
Thank you so much.
In fact, unafaa uingie Buzz sasa.
Yeah, really. You don't say ufai kunimulika vile unanimulika. But yeah, I'm happy to have you here. So thank you for sharing whatever you're sharing. So guys, just like he said, follow Buzz Sports. You can get them on all their platforms the way he said, and keep it Buzz Sports for more entertaining and sport events. I've been your host, Dorcas Otuoma. Thank you.
Adios.